Midnight, it's raining outside, yeah.
Hey everyone out there, welcome to MidnightCherryTV for another episode of the Ferryman week, but also another episode of a comic book under candlelight. So we're gonna take this lighter, and what we do is we just like to take a gentle look, just a relaxing look at a comic that we liked, that we bought, I think is a good comic. So right off the bat, we've got the Ferryman. We looked at the unboxing, we looked at the poster on MidnightCherryTV, but now we're going to look at the book just under candlelight, under a nice candlelight glow. Look at that glow. Perfect for something like the Ferryman. But again, you've got, we'll go through all the artists. We've got Sean Campbell and Dennis Torona, Astor Salgaro, Taylor Esposito, Jonathan Moore, Troy Torres, James Liswood. You've got all these guest illustrators. Look at that. Look at that great group of guest illustrators, James and Troy, and then you got Abaya Canales and Timothy Lim. Just a good variety here. Special thanks to all these people. Look at that. Yeah, Cody Fernandez will probably look at his book, Jack Irons, probably at some point, and a couple of these got some quality books that we're gonna take a look at here at MidnightCherryTV. But of course, that's the thank yous for the Ferryman #1. You get a quick explanation of some of the characters, just to give you a breakdown. Miles, and Tara, and then Nicola. So basically, without running too much, we're in sort of a futuristic world here, and we have people, when they die, they can sign up for a service where their minds are downloaded into a pleasant, sort of a heavenly replacement afterlife. So got a little of those religious overtones, but it's a sci-fi story of a fictional afterlife here. You can see him going into it there. But yeah, it's an interesting place. There's an ad for it. Glory, the life you always wanted is waiting for you. Glory, and I believe that's a Troy Torres artwork, if I'm not mistaken. But some quality artwork here, and you get a lot of dialogue, but the dialogue is it reads, I'm not going to exaggerate and say Alan Moore, but there's definitely a little bit of Alan Moore in this book for sure. You've got a blend of kind of what you expect the action is going to be, but you've also got kind of a side storyline of religious sort of resistance fighters fighting against this fictional afterlife. So it's an interesting story. I don't want to ruin too much for you here on a comic under candlelight. It's a nice candle, a nice comic too. But again, we don't give full number ratings or anything like that. We just think this is a good book. Look at that. We got cybernetic implants on people. You've got a little pin up there on one of the pages, and here's where that kind of Alan Moore comparison comes in. You've got a story of a character written by another character within the comic book, but it's written like a journalistic news article interview. So it adds a lot of depth to a fairly substantial comic here with the Ferryman #1. Here you have Miles in sort of a glory kind of world, talking to some people, and you've got little flash forwards of Miles' day in the life of going from death to death to download a soul to take to the afterlife of glory, and he's dealing with his own demons, with his own issues. But here we've got an ad for the Battle Buddy, which is a thing within the Ferryman, within Glory, available to download within Glory, I believe. But this is a nice little ad pin-up. Adds a lot of texture to the story. Done by Timothy Lim. Put his thumb on Twitter. Good dude overall. But yeah, the Ferryman here. Good stuff with the Ferryman. A lot of A lot of depth of characters. You get a lot of intrigue, some action here. Got the explosion here. Explosion with one of the main characters there, Miles, doing looking like some damage, and here we have a spectral character. Tell him to shh. So the mystery is going to continue unfolding in issue 2, to be continued. So we're waiting the next crowdfund from the Ferryman here at Midnight Cherry TV. We're excited for issue 2. But again, this has been a comic under Candlelight for the Ferryman here on Ferryman Week. Definitely a quality book. Definitely see if you can pick up a copy somewhere. But for Midnight Cherry TV, hit the like button if you like this video, and if you want to see more comic under Candlelight, hit the subscribe button. But again, for Ferryman Week, for Midnight Cherry TV, and for a comic under Candlelight, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and Midnight Cherry TV signing off. Thank you.